4 matches, 3 titles, 1 press conference, and 2 Fog Maniacs. Here to watch it. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. It's Fog Wrestling. It's Saturday night's main event preview. We're in San Antonio, Texas. We've got Shawn Michaels returning tonight. Unfortunately, it's not the good old Shawn Michaels that could put on a classic match and steal the show with anybody. It is 60-year-old Shawn Michaels that can barely walk. Have you ever noticed when Shawn Michaels walks now, it looks like he's riding a horse?
It looks like he's constantly doing that hopping on one leg taunt.
His legs are like fucking so far departed from each other.
Aye.
Honestly, it's almost like Shawn Michaels has spent 10 years constantly like riding a horse, and then he's got off it, and is, I don't know, maybe he's riding fucking Piper Niven, but he's been riding something big, and
it was rumoured to be riding McMahon.
And it's, well, I'm the big genetic jackhammer, but I mean, it looks like his legs are just, for some reason, so wide apart.
Well, we are two, Fog Maniacs. One Maniac is not here tonight, Hulkamaniac.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan,
brother. Apparently, Nick is getting married. Is it due? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Hogan forced this marriage just so he didn't have to go and see Jesse Ventura.
I don't understand why Hogan would bottle it for Jesse Ventura, though. Man up, Hogan.
Hold on, Jesse Ventura is a fucking former Marine.
I know, but I mean, Hogan's Hulkamania, isn't he? Like, he got the pipings, brother. Is it not?
No.
So you tell me if Hogan dropped the leg drop that
no, I'm
Ventura,
not saying,
would they sell it? No.
No, I mean, who would win the fight? My money would probably be on Ventura, but I'm not saying Hogan's bottling him.
No, but it's not going to get into a fight, is it?
Yo, see if this was McMahon. I'm not saying he would have booked these two, right? But
I think it would have been a face-to-face confrontation.
I mean, it should have happened about 40 years ago, to be honest. Not now, but tell you what. See if tonight was kicking off with Hogan Ventura face-to-face.
I'd be a lot more interested in watching it.
And it said after like 3 decades, fucking I'll be there.
It's going to be more
anyway.
It's going to be more interesting than anything else that's happening.
Yep.
I mean, I'd rather see a press conference with Ventura and Hogan. Mania, sign it up.
What you gonna do, brother?
Anyway,
let me tell you something, McMahon.
What you guys going to do? You're going to listen to us preview this show, so let's get into it. We will start with...
Start whatever you want.
Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu.
Oh, the best promo in the business,
right.
I'm hearing.
There's some guy on Twitter, man, arguing with me, saying that Fatu is way better than Umaga ever was. Better performer, better wrestler, better facials, better character. I mean, absolute fucking bullshit, right? Umaga was put over as a monster heel and you legitimately believed it, right? You had King and JR, two of the best to ever do it, the GOATs. They helped Umaga. Umaga was on a better era. That helped Umaga. And he was wrestling better opponents. That also helped Umaga. Jacob Fatu is just lucky that he is a Samoan and somehow a watered-down blood relative of like Roman Reigns and The Rock. That's it. Look at this guy, comes out, shakes his head, and we're supposed to think he's a fucking man.
Oh, the Samoan werewolf.
That is Samoan jobber.
Shite soldiers, if you ask me.
Samoan jobber, so I mean...
the reference, fair play.
And then the same person that said he's better than Umaga says that he's a better promo than The Rock. And look, we've bashed The Rock recently, right? But this guy said that The Rock's only cut a couple of good promos his entire career. I actually think you deserve to go to a mental institute, man, if you think that Jacob Fatu is a better promo than The Rock. And I don't even like The Rock.
Jacob Fatu's cut about 2 promos. And they're not good.
No, I mean, the praise I'm seeing him for what he said on SmackDown, it was like 5 seconds.
No.
And it turns out he's already said it in another promotion, the exact same thing.
See if Jacob Fatu was better than The Rock, he would be speaking every week.
Aye, no,
it's that simple.
Jacob Fatu would be the one coming out after Triple H. See on the Netflix premiere. Jacob Fatu would be the guy going to NXT to put over executives.
Yo, our problem with The Rock, right, at Netflix, it's got nothing to do with his promo ability. It's what he said in the promo.
Yeah, The Rock's a phony, The Rock's a sellout, and The Rock's just a corporate kiss ass at the end of the day, right? And he very rarely is in character, or even has a character these days. I mean, The Rock's just become Dwayne Johnson, and we're not a big fan of Dwayne Johnson, but to sit and say that Jacob Fatu is a better promo than The Rock or Dwayne Johnson, that's embarrassing.
Crazy.
I don't care how many shite promos. Here, The Rock could never cut a good promo again. Doesn't take away from the fact that he's one of the best on the mic of all time.
Yeah.
And better than Jacob Fatu could ever hope to be. times
But
100.
this is what they want. They want the tapes. They want the history to be deleted, erased.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way you're going to get people to fucking say this era's better, by erasing all the past, and they're trying their best to do that. Anyway, Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu. I mean, I just look. See, when Umaga was taking on Khali, I don't think Umaga felt out of place. Despite the height advantage, I think he felt like, fuck, Umaga can beat this guy.
Big boy.
See, when you look at Jacob Fatu versus Strowman, I'm thinking Strowman should kill him.
No, he should. I just don't understand this Jacob Fatu, right? His fucking golden teeth.
Do you think he's better than Umaga?
No, not them on fucking Sundays. It's disrespectful to Umaga, and I don't give a shit. It's not because, he's dead, right? I'll admit, see Umaga towards the end, turned into a bit of a fucking jobber. That's undeniable. But see that initial 06 into 07 run before Cena kind of buried him? He was fucking great.
Nah, 100%. And another thing, like, Umaga felt like a monster because, like, he very rarely sold, and when he did, he sold for people that deserved it. We were watching SmackDown there, and Jacob Fatu, right, he's taking super kicks off Jey Uso, and he's selling all Jey Uso's offense, and he's selling it like it's like Horton, but then Jey Uso smacks him with a chair, and he just completely no-sells it. It's like, why would you be selling all Jey Uso's shitty offense, but then when Jey Uso uses a steel chair on you, that's the one moment you decide to no-sell? How does that make sense?
No, it's crazy. I mean, to me, that just highlights the lack of ability these guys have got at
No,
selling.
that would be like fucking 97 Kane selling Ric Flair's chops as if they're fucking, as if he's been hit by shotguns. But then he takes like a trying to think, a JBL chair shot to the dome, and that's what he no sells.
He points at him, what you gonna do, brother?
I mean, I thought it was fucking phony. I mean, look at Jey. So the guy. I mean, the guy throws about 25 super kicks a match, and Jacob Fatu's selling these super kicks like it's sniper rounds. But then he gets hit with a steel chair, and all of a sudden he doesn't feel it. Talk about non-believable bullshit. Anyway, I'm going with Jacob Fatu. I hope Strowman wins, but I mean, another guy, and I'm not just saying under Triple H because his stock dropped a long, long time ago, but when Strowman first came in, felt like a monster. Maybe not when he first came in and he was stuck with the Wyatts. I felt like that version of Strowman was shit.
Yeah, but you know what?
No, when he just stood on the outside with a gimp mask on. That was crap. Another invention of Bray Wyatt that wasn't any good. But Strowman's best run, in my opinion, is better than anything any of the other Wyatt family done. See when he had that heel run and he was like terrorizing Roman Reigns? I'm not finished with you. I mean, the guy's literally tossing over ambulances and you believe it.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't believe Jacob Fatu tossing over. Jacob Fatu threw a chair and they're Mark Joe Tessitore. Oh my god, he threw a full chair.
A whole chair.
Yo, we used to watch some loser on fucking YouTube throw chairs when he got shite packs on FIFA.
Wrote a shot.
And yet we're supposed to pretend that Jacob Fatu throwing a chair is like some crazy shit?
No.
Come on.
No, but he throws a whole chair. What's he supposed to do? Dismantle half it? Throw the legs?
Throw a couple of wheels or something, you know? Like.
Fucking throw the head?
Anyway, the wheels are coming after this preview. Let's move on. I'm going with Jacob Fatu. Both of these guys, though, for me, they're not monsters.
I'm going with Fatty.
Strowman or Jack Fatu?
Nah, Fatu. He's not really fat, though.
I suppose Strowman's lost a lot of weight, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right, both going Fatu, right. Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. There's a lot of bad title runs at the moment in WWE. This is arguably the worst of the lot.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I do not like the Cody Rhodes run, as much as I cannot stand Gunther, I'd probably be lying if I said those title reigns are worse than this.
I'd say Gunther's is up here. Gunther's the world champ, man. He can't fucking talk.
So you think Gunther's is worse than Braun Breaker's?
Just because he's the worst. You know what? If they were equal championships, I would say Breaker, but the world title's got to be held in higher regard. You know what I mean? Doesn't help the fact they're both on Raw. Look at the state of Raw. You know what I mean? Like, it's on Netflix and you've no idea what's even going on.
Braun Breaker? No one's seen him.
You know what's going to happen tonight? Gunther's going to get battered for 23 minutes and then he's going to put a sleeper hold on and fucking beat Jey Uso. We're supposed to thank Triple H for this amazing show. Fuck
Anyway,
off.
we'll talk about that in a minute. Braun Breaker, Sheamus, I'm going with Braun Breaker.
I'm going with Braun Breaker. I like Sheamus, but you know what? I think it's time he left. You know, he's done all he can in WWE.
No, he's not won the IC belt. He's not became a Grand Slam
Yeah, but who
crown
cares?
champion.
See that pish, man? No one, every fucker's done it.
Yeah,
Someone like I mean, who?
that was more impressive when Michaels done it, and it was actually something difficult to do.
Yeah.
See when you get to the stage where the Miz is like a 3 or 4 time Grand Slam champion, that shows you that it's not worth fuck
I
all.
can see if Sheamus goes to AEW, man, he'd be like one of the top guys in WWE. He's like he's one of these seasoned. I mean, it's crazy to think he's a seasoned veteran from around 2009. That's how far we've got from reality. How good wrestling used to be. A guy from 2009 is like a veteran.
It's like Tate says, when something's hard to achieve, when something's hard to obtain, it's worth something.
Yeah.
If something's easy to obtain, it's worthless. Pretty much everybody on the roster that's worth a damn is now a Grand Slam champion.
Yep.
And that just shows you that becoming a Grand Slam champion
Ain't meaning shit,
it doesn't mean shit compared to what it used to mean. If everybody can do it, it's not impressive.
That is it.
You
My
know,
friend.
so I'm going Braun Breaker, you're going...
Braun.
Big Braun. Up next, I've got this one right here. Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax.
Rhea Ripley. This match was off at Elimination Chamber. Only constellation. It's not Saturday night's main event. Yeah.
What?
It's not the main event.
I mean, it could be.
No, it won't.
Well, we don't know. It's not.
It's fucking good for Jey Uso.
You willing to bet that?
It has to be.
You willing to bet that?
My top rocker, I am willing to bet it.
Alright, I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley. I don't feel like there's much need to talk about this because
I just don't care.
I hate Rhea Ripley.
I say I don't care like I cared about the rest.
I hate Nia Jax.
Yep.
Yo, could tonight's matchup, could this card be any worse?
I hear you asking why you entering the Rumble when you haven't won the title. Because I'm going to win this one, and then I'm going to defeat Tiffany.
Could this card be any worse?
No, it's fucking shit.
Right, there you go. I'm going with Rhea Ripley, you're going with Rhea Ripley. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens set for a contract sign in Royal Rumble. Shawn Michaels will be there. You know what? It's always nice to see Shawn Michaels, I guess, but I just don't care.
No,
for
you
this.
know what, right?
How many times have we seen Cody and Kevin Owens, discuss things and exchange words over the past few months? Non-fucking stop.
Yeah.
Do we really need to dedicate a full segment to it on Saturday night's main event?
No, it's fucking disgusting.
See if the interaction between these two maybe wasn't a lot, then perhaps this would be more interesting. But how the fuck are we supposed to care about this when it's non-stop, week in, week out on SmackDown? Cody, what do you want to talk about? And Kevin Owens, yeah, you're a hypocrite, Cody. You Team Road Bloodline. Like fucking...
How many fucking times are they going to repeat this belt's real, and then whoever's doing the promos with, it's not real.
You're not the champion, KO.
It's like, fuck off, man.
Anyway, who cares? What's your prediction for this?
There might be a super kick in there for Shawn. There probably won't be. You said he can't walk. I just do not care. Honestly, I'm sick to the back teeth of these two. I'm seeing a lot of people advocate though for Kevin Owens to win. I can't stand both of them, but you know what? I'll go with Kevin Owens.
Yeah, but I tell you what, is Kevin Owens the guy you want going into Mania as your world champ?
Doesn't need to go into Mania. Just needs to go into the Chamber.
True, but I mean, I just think Triple H wouldn't do a short title reign.
No, I probably agree.
I mean, he did do it without a Continental title, but I've just got a feeling that, you know what, they could have changed that or something. You don't know why.
I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, at 4 a.m. the night, or no, either.
No, but I think they just sacrificed that Intercontinental title reign just to try and make the Bloodline thing seem more important.
See another reason why Kevin Owens not winning this belt. It is going to be put in at the start of the second hour at the Rumble. Some shitey placement. He's not a fucking chance. Kevin Owens winning and taking the belt off Wee Cody would be like the main event slot of a pay-per-view. I actually think that match should have been the night.
I agree, and I think it's unlikely. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that the chances of a title match, main event in the Rumble, when there's 2 Rumble matches now, are very slim.
Oh, I fucking absolutely.
Now, has that happened?
Since?
Aye.
No.
And if it had happened, only guy that would have done that would be Roman Reigns.
Yep, not Cody.
So, well, I mean, we say not Cody. He's not had a chance to go into the Rumble as champion yet.
Hold on, actually. KO and Rhodes was the last match of Saturday night, wasn't it?
Right.
Fuck! How many matches these two need?
You know what I mean? You go, what, is it 17 years, something like that, without a Saturday night main event, then you get 2 of them back to back, and it's Cody and Kevin Owens. I get it, right? They're not having a match tonight, but it's the same fucking shite. And then they had the match back before at SummerSlam.
No, actually
like,
fucking pisses me off. Jesse Ventura is like this big conspiracy theorist, even though I think he just speaks the truth on most things. Why don't you speak the truth on this product, son? Forget about 9/11, forget about JFK, forget about all that shit. What about the WWE?
Nah, because he'll kiss ass because he's getting paid to, like, I mean...
Let me tell you something, McMahon.
I mean, I don't expect Jesse Ventura to go on the mic and completely bash the company for 2 hours, but it would be great if he did.
I fucking would be.
Anyway, people are saying Randy Orton could cost Cody Orton at Mania.
Honestly, we won't know until the Rumble.
No, my pet peeve. See that fucktard JD from New York?
Yeah.
That match doesn't need the title. Like, why do losers say that? Oh, that match doesn't need the title. The title should be the biggest match. People are saying, oh, Cody Cena shouldn't he be for the belt? That match is too big for the title. No, it's not. Well, let's not pretend that Cody Rhodes is a fucking megastar.
You want to know a problem, though? See, Cody
No,
Rhodes...
but do you remember when Austin back in the day and The Rock, those guys never held the belt? And instead they'd give it to like a mid-carder because those guys were too good for the belt?
No.
Do you remember when Hogan was like, nah, you know what, I don't need the belt. Give the belt to fucking Coco Beware because I'm too big. I'm too big for the belt.
I don't give it to him.
Hogan and him got on, but you get my point. I don't understand this logic where people are like, oh no, he doesn't need the belt or that match doesn't need the belt. Here, see Cena, fucking one of the biggest matches you can have at Mania, and the biggest matches should have the belts. It's as simple.
No,
There's some matches that don't need it. And for me, but that's like once in a life. That's like Rock Cena.
See Cody Rhodes.
At 28, not Cody Rhodes versus
Cody
anybody.
Rhodes, the only reason he's main evented, well, I mean, it's because he's been forced down our throat. Only reason he's main evented is because of Roman Reigns, right? That's the fact of the matter is this. Even if he was against Orton for the belt, he wouldn't main event night 2. I would fucking bet big money on that. You take away the belt, he is somewhere in the mid-card of night 1 or night 2, because that's what him and Randy Orton are, right? Randy Orton's done. See the days of Randy Orton challenging and winning belts? That's fucking done and toasted.
No, I will see. Also, people saying Orton's a top 10 guy in the history of wrestling. Here, Orton at his peak, Orton in his absolute prime, was never a top 10 guy. So why are we going to pretend that fucking fat, out of shape, almost 300 pound, boring as fuck, Randy Orton in 2025 is still a top 10 guy? I don't see wrestling. I need to delete Twitter, man. These people, it's not good for your health. See seeing some of the retarded shit that people put.
And then take one look at their bio and
man, see Orton. I think Orton's maybe in the top 50, lower end.
Definitely. I mean, I don't mind Randy Orton, but he's fucking nowhere near the top 10.
No, he's not. He's not, man. But anyway, Cody Kevin Owens, guys, congrats. And then this could be the main event, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Because
Gunther wins, we move on.
Is that it? Gunther wins?
Alright, fucking... The Usos can't work. Gunther's a boring bastard. He can't lose this match.
Nipples.
What nipples? What I like Samoan nipples. What is there to say? Come on.
You're on about the Chamber, but there's no guarantee that the Chamber's going to be for the world title. Do you remember that year we got the Chamber was for the tag belts?
And then the IC belt? Fucking hell.
Like, what are they doing? What are they fucking doing?
I know.
The Chamber match is a big match and it should be for the big title.
Or at least number 1 contendership for the big title. With the big boys in it, man. Let's say big boys. There's no boys left, man.
I mean, see if you win the Chamber, you should either be winning the world title or you should be booking your ticket to go to Mania. I liked it back in the day, right? For a short period, I say a short period of time, it was pretty much in agreement for, I would say, like a 5-6 year period where they had it. Whoever, like, there was always, so you had your 2 Chamber matches, and I do think it was better when they just had 1 Chamber match, but here, let's not pretend like we didn't get a lot of good Chamber matches when they went to 2. But you'd have your 2 Chamber matches, and whoever, like, if a SmackDown guy won the Rumble, then the SmackDown Chamber would be for the SmackDown World title, and the Raw Chamber would be a number 1 contender match for the Raw title at WrestleMania. And I like that, because then it was like, if a SmackDown guy won the Rumble, he went to Mania to challenge for a title, and then whichever Raw guy won the Chamber, he went to Mania to challenge for a title. And you were getting 2 Chamber matches. One was normally for the championship, and the other one was normally for the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and to face the champion. Albeit sometimes you just got 2 chamber matches and both were for the world titles. But, I mean, we're seeing now in recent years where you're lucky if you even get a chamber match. See, I think the only reason to have 2 chamber matches if it involves both world titles. See, if you're not going to do that, then you don't need 2 chamber matches. Yeah. Just have one.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. See if they actually did 2 chamber matches for the world title at Elimination Chamber and stacked both of them out. You'd have 2 good matches. But they won't. Where's the fucking guarantee that the likes of Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cena are going to be on the shows of the build? The shows, the company's on its arse, man. Just look at this card. So fucking predictable. See if the 3 champions don't walk out with the belts and big fucking jobber Fatu doesn't win. You know what? I'll stop watching wrestling if the 3 champions don't walk out with the belts.
Nah, that's too much of a risk.
No, it's not too much of a risk. That's how confident I am.
Anyway, guys, he's confident. Let us know how confident you are.
I'll let you know. See if it gets to the last match and Jey Uso's on the verge of winning. It might be the most invested I've ever fucking been. So I can finally call it quits on this charade.
Hold on.
Wrestling.
Hold on. He's going to be on the verge of winning, but he's not going to win. We all know that.
I know, but there'll be extra importance on it.
Aye, guys, that's it. We're both good for. Let us know what you're going. Let us know your predictions down below.
Shit! Look how predictable it is. What's a dress? Look how shit it is.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these pay-per-views, we're just picking the same people.
Gunther's held the belt since, what, SummerSlam, man? That's August. Look how much changes in the world since August.
Speaking of predictions...
Big Biden fans thought they had a chance, and big Trump's in. Get it right, or we can afford eggs, you canny.
Speaking of predictions, we'll do a giveaway for the Royal Rumble. We'll do something cool, maybe bump it up. £50 giveaway, guys. You want it? Guess what? You're going to get it. So, Rumble should be a good one. We'll do a prediction for that.
$5 giveaway.
Nah, £50 giveaway, but I have to wait until... I mean, the problem for me is there's only been 4 matches announced so far, and I don't know if they're going to announce a 5th one.
You counting the DIY one?
Aye.
That's bogging.
So I'm going to assume that they might include a 5th, and that's why I don't want to put the prediction up so far. What I'll do is, we'll do it after Raw. If they haven't added another match after Raw, then they're probably not going to. I mean, they could add one on SmackDown, but that's like 24 hours before the Royal Rumble itself. So I've got the feeling that if they haven't added it after Raw, they're probably not going to add it.
Yep. Because we are literally less than a week here right now.
So guys, that will be up in the community section. Make sure you check it out. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, Fog Wrestling. Peace out.